Assalamu alaikum. This is Noman. Hope you all are fine. Today in this video we will learn that how to deal with our sales tax in QuickBooks. So the first thing you need to do is to check that either your company is required to pay sales tax or not. So after checking this that your company is eligible for paying sales tax or not, you can check that what are the sales tax settings for your company. For this you have to go in that edit menu, click edit, click preferences, and then go to sales tax preferences. Here you will have to move to company preferences and check what are the sales tax settings here. Do you charge sales tax? If your company is not a cottage industry or is not a non-governmental organization, then you will have to pay sales tax. So here we will select yes. And the next thing is add a sales tax item for each country, district, parish, etc. where you collect sales tax. QuickBooks is telling you that you can add different sales tax items depending upon the location of your customers. So wherever you are going to sell your product, you have to add a sales tax item according to their location. So the first and most common sales tax item is already added in QuickBooks. It is called out of state. That whenever you are going to sell something out of state, the sales tax will be charged is called out of state sales tax. The next thing is sales tax codes. So anything which is taxable will have a tax code by these three alphabets tax. You can also change them and you can add any new code here which must be less than 4 characters, and the maximum is 3 characters. So you can add any type of character here. So I think the best one is tax, which is already written here. So click OK. And if any item is non-taxable, then it will have a code non. And the next thing is when do you owe sales tax. So either your company is doing a business on accrual basis or on cash basis. And the next thing is when do you pay sales tax. So as you all know that here in Pakistan we used to pay sales tax on monthly basis. And just click OK. And now we will add a sales tax item here, and since sales tax is also an item, so we have to visit items and services. Click items and services, go to item, click new, and here in the drop down you can select sales tax item. Used to calculate a single sales tax at a specific rate that you pay to a single tax agency. That means this item is basically a specific rate of a single tax which you will pay to a specific tax agency. Here you will write its name. For example, it's a federal sales tax. And its rate is 17%, and the agency which will collect that tax is FBR. Here you can see that in that drop down menu all your vendors are listed here, because in QuickBooks anyone who is receiving some amount from us will be our vendor. So here we can add a new vendor which will be a tax agency. You can add the vendor name. For example, it's FBR. Company name is FBR. Click OK. And just click OK. Now you can see a sales tax item with the name of federal sales tax is added here in your items and services. And if you will see the type here, it is sales tax item, and the chart of account associated with this item is sales tax payable, and the price is 17%. And you can also add some more tax here. For example, we will add a new item, select sales tax item. We can add a provincial sales tax, for example Punjab sales tax. And the rate is, for example, 8%. Agency is Punjab government. Select OK, select OK, and here you can see a provincial sales tax item is also added in your item and services list, which will be collected by Punjab government. So we will call it Punjab sales tax, and its associated account is also the sales tax payable, and the price is 8%. Now let's see that how to show this sales tax in our invoices. So go to your home page, select create invoice, and select any customer, and select any item here. For example, we are selling as a laptop, quantity 1, and now you can see that when we added these items in our list, both of these products were taxable. So here in this last column it is written that both are taxable. And now we will see that how to charge sales tax on these items. So here you can select the tax item. Here we will select federal sales tax, which is 17%, and now your total amount is 7,72,200 rupees, which also includes 1,12,200 rupees of your federal sales tax. So here this is how you can show sales tax in your invoice. Click save and close. Now we will learn that how to charge two types of sales taxes at the same time. So select a customer here, select an item, for example here we are going to charge both the sales tax on our products, the provincial as well as the federal sales tax. So as you can see that the federal tax is already applied here, and here in our invoice list we can add a provincial sales tax. So here select sales tax item, and here it's Punjab sales tax, and now at the rate of 8% it is applied, and its amount is 4,800. But here you must need to know one thing, that whenever we apply sales tax in our invoice, it always applies to the most immediate product above the sales tax item. It never applies to the whole list over the sales tax item. So if we wish to apply this sales tax item on all the products above this sales tax item, then we have to make a subtotal of all these products which are above this sales tax item. So for this we have to make a subtotal, and here as you can see we have already made a subtotal of our both the products here. And now here we will apply a sales tax, and now you can see when it is applied over your subtotal, its amount is 52,800, which is not the same as it was before. When you apply your sales tax without subtotal, and when you apply your sales tax on subtotal, now your total amount is 8,25,000, and which also includes the tax items. The one is your federal sales tax, which is 1,12,200, and the other one is your Punjab sales tax, which is 52,800 rupees. And now you can click save and close. So it was all for today. Hope you liked the video, and please subscribe the channel if you have not subscribed yet. Thanks for watching. Allah Hafiz.